What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. A lot of you guys come to me and have me install the best fuel tank in the best vehicle out, and it comes time for these new 23s to calibrate these the right way, and S&B finally has the programming box that will allow your distance to empty to finally be accurate. I'm sure you guys are wondering how to put it in. We are in the USA. Let's go. All right, everybody, thanks for coming back and checking this out. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe right down below. Come and see me for your S&B fuel tanks or your DCRs or your pushers or your fleeces, or even you've got a check engine light, which I got a couple of 24s who don't want to go to the dealer for a turbo code, which that's going to be another video, and I would want you guys to stay tuned because something ain't right. But that's going to bring us to this 24 limited. This is the best interior that I think is out. The color combo, I love the two-tone, the Tommy two-tone. I like the color of the A-pillar, and don't come in here touching my headliner because that's sweet. Apologize about the lines, but that headliner is pretty sweet. But I digress. We need to install this module, and we have to access the gateway module. The gateway module, you're probably like, why is the gateway module there? Well, let me tell you something. The gateway module on old Black Betty over here, even on the newer, well, on the vehicles before that, this was the gateway module. You guys know what that is? See what that is? That was the OBD port. That was the gateway. This accessed all of the networks in the vehicle, and this was just right under the dash. But unfortunately, now we have migrated the gateway module to underneath the radio assembly, and we're gonna have to take this long piece of trim out. You guys saw me do that in the 23 dash removal video. We'll have one connector for the push start button, a couple of trim screws behind here, and this whole piece is going to pop out, and we're going to have some electrical connectors. So I'm going to document this so that you guys out there who have already done the S&B fuel tank and are not able to use the 4scan because that has not successfully worked, this is what you guys are going to want to do, and this is only going to be pertinent to the 23 Fords that are getting either the 60 or 68 gallon fuel tank. So without further ado, let's get this thing tore apart. All right, can't forget your personal protection equipment. I'm not messing up this thing. Ooh, dang, hit the light right on my head. All right, we're not gonna do that again. All right, let's start with getting this piece of trim off right here. See if we can go behind it like that. Twist it in your hand. There you go, get it to pop out. Now, I advise you guys to not do this in the cold. We've had the heat blasting in this vehicle. Ooh, almost. There you go. Good job. Here, get this on the bottom. Do what you were doing, and then come underneath here. Okay. Yeah, peel the top away. Can we get a finger behind it? Yeah. Okay, we got one clip. How about if we, what if we come from this side? What if we started with this side? Let's see this trim tool. So we're gonna start right here. Why don't you come on this side? Okay, let's see if you can use this one and get right behind there. Nope, not that one. This one right here. Yep. There you go, there you go. Now push this one in because we want to separate that. Okay. 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 Okay, you hold that right there. I'm gonna work this apart. Okay. Let me see this trim tool. I'll take both of them. Why don't you come over here on the driver's side? I'll trade you. All right, take this tool, and I'm gonna pull it away, but go down here and twist it so that we could, you know, be gingered because we're working against plastic. Just kind of, there you go, good. Now work down, work down. Very good, very good, very good. All the way down under that knob. See, there we go. It was getting bound up. All right, pop that button right there. Show them how to take that off. Excellent. All right, where are you guys gonna put this? Don't let it get crunched. This is very expensive. Superduty. We have 4 7mm bolts, looks like. Could be 8s, but Ford likes to change the sizes on us, so it's probably gonna be, I'd say gun time.
Gun?
Yeah. I'd say gun it. And let's get prepared to do the ones behind. Let's get a straight 7, a straight extension, no wobbly, and I'll get a magnet just in case you have to go on a search and rescue, which I hope not. Hope you guys don't either. Okay, here we go. See, search and rescue. That's what I'm talking about. It's useless right here. 7mm. Okay, once I do these kinds of things, I like to put them right in the trim area. All right, this is going to be pulling off. We have some locating tabs right here, so they got to go back on in the same way. I literally just pulled this right out. I'm going to pull the bottom out, pull your bottom corner out. It's got to be pulled out straight. I'm letting you do it. Probably got a little connector. There you go. Do that. There you go. Good job. Good job. Look at that. Look at all them connectors. All right, let's do them. Easy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, stop. Take note. This one's not being used, so we're not going to be searching for a connector that's not there. There you go. Okay, this guy right here, I like to use a screwdriver for because sometimes it's a little tough. There you go. There you go. Yep, do the little guy. Nice.
And big dude.
That's the 110 outlet. That might be a little tougher. Those ones with the big wires are kind of push the connector in. There you go. Good job. Good job. Get that up out of the way. Nah, no. What if you had a tinted windshield or had something? Let's go ahead and, yep, set it right on the floor. Right on the, yep. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's get a light. Here's the module under the radio. Obviously, we're gonna disconnect all these. Yep, little button right where your thumb's at. Good job, man. Getting used to these connectors, I like it. Very good. All right, that one, what does that look like? How might we need to do that? Yep. Gonna slide that red tab. Very good, very good. Okay, look at it first. Yep. Hit it with the screwdriver, use your finger with the gray tab. Gentle, gentle, nice. All right. Is that gonna give us stuff out of the way? Oh yeah. What about this? Can we get this out of the way? Yep, get that out of the way. Let's get this trim tool here. Be real nice and ginger. I like where you're putting those. Let's get this trim tool, this trim clip out right here. Right here? Yep, we gotta save it, so finesse it out. It's on the inside of the vehicle, not the outside. this whole panel has to come off. You want to use the bigger footed one?
Yeah, can I?
All right. Switching tools.
Really?
Nice. All right, now that panel is going to be wire free. We got 7, 7,
2 more.
7 sevens. Okay. Johnny Tapia coming in with the magnet. Ooh, that's a long one. Damn, I didn't expect that. Thought these were little tiny screws. Okay. Module obviously looks like it wants to fall out. Okay, we're gonna rotate that down towards us. Yep. Kind of let the left slide out. Nice, good job. Okay, this is the connector that we want to get to on the gateway module, but I have one question. I don't know, do I plug into here or do I plug into here? Let's find that out. So we're gonna disconnect this connector right here at the gateway module, the unnecessariness behind your dash. Let's get a little light on here. Got the button underneath. There you go. Kind of tough. Didn't realize, that this customer had a security feature alarm on this and it needed the gateway. I'm thinking like, this isn't factory. Well, no, it's not factory. I didn't even freaking see this thing going over here. So this is just their pass through, and we're gonna clip the truck into the bottom of that module, just like that. And then we're gonna take S&B's supplied harness right here. And we're gonna plug that into the box.
Should I do it like
Nope, upside down. Yep. No, plug that one in.
this side?
Yep. Yep, plug that in. And then we're gonna go ahead and re-click this one in where the rainbow one came out. All right, cool. So now I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I can't really show you where I'm gonna put that, but secure that box up in there with the supplied zip ties that S&B gives you. And then you're gonna put this panel back in. So as I sit here trying to figure out where I'm just gonna zip tie this, I'm looking at this void of space between these two modules, and I'm like, yeah, that's where I'm gonna be putting the S&B module, right between these factory two pieces. And I'm gonna try to make it look something like this. So I've already kind of got my placement. Let me get this sitting like that. I found a thick piece of double-sided foam that's actually going to be perfect right between here. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to position this module, the forward module, back into position where it goes. I'll put this clip back on. Okay, I'm going to take the module underneath. Now that I know right where it wants to be, I'm going to put it right underneath, just like that. So now we're stuck to it. So it's going to look something kind of like this. Just sandwiched in between. I got it isolated with that foam tape. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fully plug my connector in so I know where it's mocked up. So now it comes to concern, you know, what you might do with these here wires. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna take one of these guys. I found these on Amazon. I used these on my truck a couple times. I'm gonna run this zip tie through here. Now, Mr. Assistant, will you lift up on that a little bit for me? Yep, that's good. I'm gonna set this square down on a flat piece right there. I'm gonna take the zip tie, loop it. Oop. Let me get it looped first. All right, I'm gonna hold it down with my finger. All right, hold it. Hold it for 10 seconds. All right, now I'm gonna zip tie these down, real gentle, because I just don't want it next to this screw. And let's see, where are we sitting? Where are we sitting? Let's put our screws in and put them back in here. Let's get this screwed down. 7 mils, coming at you. All right, 7 millis, we're all down. Now I haven't pulled that zip tie completely tight yet. I think I might put one right here too and just kind of isolate. That looks good, I like that. I could, what could I do? What could I do here? I'll put one of these down. All right, that is pretty much how I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna get a little cutter here and I have it sandwiched down right between there. The wires isolated from the screws, wires are isolated from the metal, and then we will now reverse the removal process and put this back in. All right, reversing the removal process. We're putting this back in. Remember, this has got to go around this. Okay, we're going back in. Modules connected. There we go. We're going to go underneath radio face. There we go. There we go. Got some alignment tabs right there. All right, let me give them a hand here. I can start a 7 milli all the way over. Oh my gosh, we're touching hands. We're using the same tool. Oh my God. You guys are gonna lose it in the comment section. All right, this top one, we'll go ahead and just snug that side down. There you go, good transfer. Making sure we're on Titan, I love it. Excellent, excellent. Okay, tighten that one. Nice. All right, I'll give you that one. Move these aside. I'll hold it up for you. Very good. Very good, dude. I'm proud of you. That was good. That was good starting. That was real good. Watch them, everybody. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, what do we got to do now?
Reconnect all these. Or no. This.
Get that back in there. There you go. Okay. All right, let's plug what I believe to be the A pin. That's kind of what I think that is. That's the A pin. I think it's these connectors here, pal.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. A pin plugging back in. Yep. I heard the click.
Red.
Yep. Little tiny guy.
Click. And this guy goes here.
Yep.
Color coded. Brown to brown.
Brown to
That's
brown.
it. This guy.
The ones you tucked up.
Yeah.
Got this fancy blue one. Nice.
Clicked.
Those are probably to the actual module.
I believe this one.
Yep. I was gonna say we got a little empty. All right. Double check all of them. Give them a little gentle tug. Make sure we're all seated.
Yep.
That's clipped in. All right. I'm satisfied with that. That looks good. Ow, dang it. The light hit us again in the head. I swear, man. You know, I thought we were doing good with having this thing here, but every time we get in, it's hit us. So I'm just leaning in on the truck here, making sure this Michigan's not fricking up my brand new boots. All right. He's ready to put this in. He's going in. I'm gonna let him do this, see if I can not hit my head when I get in.
Okay. Empty. Start
Yep.
with the big dude.
Start with the big orange one. We're missing a connector.
Should I start with this one?
Yeah, start with that one. No, we're not missing it. I didn't see it.
This. Click. Tug test. Good.
Go underneath the orange. Pull them out from underneath. There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
This
Yep.
one.
It's got memory. Yep.
That. Clicked. Tug test. Good.
Okay. Yep.
This.
Yep. Certified click.
Big dude.
Big dude.
This one goes here.
Nice.
Empty. Here.
Like it.
Done.
And we got these couple of guys right here. Okay, caution, low-hanging fruit. Slide that panel back in. Get it lined. We got those tabs right there. Give it right by your palm. Yep. There you go. I like that.
Okay.
I like it. I like it. That looks good. Okay, we got our 7 mils all right here. There you go. You can put these in. Oh yeah. I like how he's tightening it. He's not acting like it's a lug nut. It's going into a piece of trim. That's it. Just learning the tool. Okay. Now we need that piece of trim that's left that I have on Black Betty. Let's go get it. Got this lake over here. Lake Minnetonka. We have one electrical connector. We have one electrical connector. Caution, low-hanging fruit. One connector coming at you. Push start. All right, let's start with your end. Get that harness in there. Make sure it's nice and straight. We got to push it on straight. So I'll push on when you're going to push on. Ready?
Yep.
Ready, set, go. Okay. Almost engaged. Oh, maybe I had to put my purse back at home. Is that not in? What's stopping us?
This. It's gotta go down.
Oh, all right. Pop this guy back out right here.
Yeah, you gotta go.
We got that clip in, that clip in, that clip in. How about if we open this? Is that messing with us?
Yeah, you gotta like get it at an angle
know I've put this in before. Let's try with my side first. Pop the bottom off. There you go. All right, let's see if putting there we go. Okay, so put the passenger side in first. You saw it had to go right underneath here. Lifting this up, I guess it didn't help that much, but okay. Trims in. Key it up. Let's just make sure everything turns on. Okay, look at these controls here. Turn our light off, everything lights up. Just to make sure the radio boots up. And booting up, booting up, booting up. All right, we're booted up. Let's get to the programming process. Low-hanging fruit, don't hit your head. Okay, here we go. This is the last part. This is the programming sequence. We're gonna key it up. So right now it says we have 700. It says we have 788 miles to E. The sequence is we're gonna hold the back and the down button. Okay, did you just see that? Let's do it again. Check this out. I'm gonna hold the back and the down, 60. So we are programmed for a 60, or if you got a 68, you go up. If you want 60, you go down. Now your fuel tank is properly programmed for the correct distance to, you guys wanna see that again? Up for 68, down for 60, and I'm only doing this sequence, 60 and 68. I hope this helps you guys try to navigate your correct distance to empty on your 23 plus trucks when using the best fuel tanks that I have on my truck, S&B, 68 gallon or your 60 gallon. Come see me here in Wixom, Michigan. Make sure to hit the email below or the phone number right here on the first couple minutes of the video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to check the comments and the description because I put a lot of info in there, but I will see you guys next time. Appreciate you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, sub, share. Check out this interior. See you guys later.